Hello YouTube. Tonight on Vintage Kit Reviews, I have a 1982 Testors Italeri release of the Dodge 1.5 ton truck. So let's take a look around the box and see what it came with. So looking over here, now mine does have a little bit of a tear, but you just have the basic history information on the Dodge 1.5 ton trucks. And then a picture of the completed model. Here on the end, we have kit number 771. Picture again of the completed model, and then on the side here, or on the top, it would be the materials needed to complete the model as shown. And then on the back, some pictures, detailed pictures of the completed kit. So, let's go ahead and open this up. Set these out of my way. That out of the way. Take a look here. I'll go ahead and grab the decal sheet out and lay that to the side. So on the front cover here, we have the basic information on the Dodge 1.5 ton truck. Before starting information, preparing of parts, painting, normal information before starting. Have our sprue layout here. And then starting with the chassis. Getting that built, and it does have detailed pictures for what needs painted on the tail lights. Have a front winch assembly here. Go ahead and that's our marking sheet. So we'll set that to the side. Continuing on here, we have again working through the drivetrain assembly. Putting leaf springs on the rear end of the vehicle there. And then showing about cutting off a specific piece here. If you're molding it without the winch, to cut that off. If you're molding it with a winch, obviously leave it on. So just be cautious of what you're doing before assembly. And then building up the interior of the cab. Going around, getting the wheels put on, getting the spares put on and in place, putting all of the optional items into the cargo bay box, putting the seat backs here on the sides, and then putting the canvas top on it, and the machine gun as well. So that is a general view. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our decal marking options. We get 3 marking options. We have a WC62 without the winch, a second version without the winch, and then the third does have the winch. So again, take a look, see which one you're wanting to actually build. Make sure that you get the right marking, or build the right vehicle for the right markings. So, and then on the back, you have your weathering hints, applying decal information, which was an obligatory bit of info provided in every kit. And we have our decal sheet, which obviously the lettering on the nameplate or the informational plate is not visible. They're just black little scribble lines. Trying to make it out. But again, in 1/35 scale, that's usually fine. So open the bag here, we'll take a look and see what came in the kit. Alright, and it looks like my front windshield has detached from the rest of the clear sprue. This one does have the molded in windshield wipers. So we'll start here with canvas top. As you can see, really nice canvas detail. They look like stretched canvas. Inside does have, though, some really nasty ejector pins that will need to get cleaned up. and then a little tiny bit of burring around the outer edge, but a couple passes with the sander and you'll be fine on that. But again, really nice detail. The fact that it not only has the metal guide pieces here, but then also the supporting straps for it as well. Obviously, these kits are quite a few years old, coming up on 40 years old, but at the same time, they can really build to nice models when with just a little bit of extra time and a little bit of extra TLC. So, taking a look around here, have our wheels. We have our 50 cal, which if there's one thing you might think about possibly replacing on this kit to just kind of spruce it up a little bit more, it'd probably be this, especially sitting so proud on the top. This one's just really on the basic side, so there's multiple aftermarket 1/35 scale 50 calibers mod deuces. And we have a couple of our texture or our step plates, really nice diamond plate texture on those. Get that to focus in. There you go. So like I said, really nice diamond plate. Have our small bits tree here. Has your dials, all the little bips and bobs that go all over the vehicle. Sadly, in a lot of cases, they do have sink marks. Like on the headlights here, sink marks. So you'll have to take some care and get those cleaned up. And then final tree here. Now these are not used, but obviously you could easily just make these up. Keep them in your spares box. Taking a look at the seat. No sink marks on these, but really nice detail when it comes to the canvas seats. Just looks like, the old stuffed padding seats. And then a couple of the drive shaft pieces here. So that has been a quick inbox review of the Dodge 1.5 ton truck. Now, if you happen to know of any of these old Testors kits or any older kit, if you happen to stumble upon one and can't seem to find any good reviews, send me a quick email. I might have it in my stash, I might not, but if I do, I'll definitely try to get a review done of it and up for you as quickly as possible. You can also catch me over on Facebook at facebook.com/the modeling nut. I'm also looking to start probably in the next couple of weeks doing some off chance Twitch streams to just kind of have a night of modeling and banter within the chat and stuff like that. So but as you can see, like I said, these older kits, a lot of times they get passed up and can go for very little money, 10, 15 bucks, but as you can see here, build up to very nice replicas of the original. And like I said, putting in a little extra work, filling some seams, things like that, you can really produce a show-stopping model with maybe just an extra 50 cal or a little bit of wiring or something like that. So hope you guys have enjoyed this review again, and I will catch you later.